Zoom. Roman Agrap TV. Hey everybody, thank you guys for tuning back into Roman Agrap TV with your very own Flamin Raymin. And this video I'll be talking about the horrible tragedy that happened in Las Vegas. Before I start talking about this very horrible subject out of the two, I want to give a moment of silence for the people that lost their lives during this horrible tragedy that happened in Las Vegas. Apparently there was this 64-year-old man that was shooting from a 32nd floor at the hotel that was by this music concert, and there was 59 people that were claimed dead and over 500 that were injured. And this is so heartbreaking because I thought that all this violence would stop and that people want to keep doing all these violent acts, but there's good and bad in the world, so obviously it's still going on and persisting. And apparently this shooting was the worst out of any of them that's happened, even the Pulse Orlando situation, which was just as horrible and very heartbreaking. But this is even more so because there's more people that were killed and even a lot more that were injured, and this is just so terrible. Like what is this world coming to? Like, honestly, what are these people that are what's wrong with these people that are engaging in these violent and unnecessary acts? Like, this needs to stop. Like, there's absolutely no need for this at all. Like, what in their right mind was making them think that this would be alright to do? Like, what made them want to go and shoot all these people like that? Like, it was just so heartbreaking, like, finding this out and seeing it, like, on some of these articles, reading it and watching some footage on it. It's just horrible that people out there would actually do this type of stuff. Like, what is this world really coming to? This is just so... It just really baffles me how people could be so heartless and so cold to go and just shoot a bunch of people like that without having a second thought, without having any type of conscience. Like, they just go and do it for whatever reason they think it's right to do, which is not okay whatsoever. Like, this is just so heartbreaking. My condolences go out to the people that lost somebody or has somebody that is currently in a really bad condition, or anybody that's injured that is probably in the hospital. My condolences and prayers and thoughts go out to you, to the families out there that lost somebody or has somebody that's very critically injured, because this is just... I could only imagine what horror that they're going through from all this craziness that went on in Las Vegas. Like, this really needs to cease. It needs to stop, because there's no need for this violence. And I know there's some people out there that don't think of it that way. They see that it's serving a purpose, and it's really not. This isn't solving any of our problems. This is not making everything better. This is just making everything worse, and it's bringing the world even, like, it's bringing us even more down in a downward spiral. And it's just, we're not going to go anywhere with all this violence. We're just going to wind up, it's not going to end very well. That's all I can say. This is not going to end well if all this violence keeps persisting like this. It's not going to end very well at all. At all. And I just wish the people that are committing all this violence would just think in their head that, is this the right thing to do? Is this something that you would really want to do? Is this really going to solve all our problems? Is this going to make everything okay? Or is it just going to make it 100 times worse, and it's just going to start off, wind up being a whole, like, one ginormous mess that's going to be... It's getting way out of control, and it needs to stop right now before it's too late. Before any more people get hurt or possibly even killed. This needs to cease now. Otherwise, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse, and then where are we going to go? What's going to happen? It needs to stop. All this hate needs to stop now, before there's no way to stop it. And not only did I want to talk about that, I know this other topic I'm going to be talking about is a couple of weeks, like 2, maybe 3 weeks late, but I still feel the need to voice my opinion on this because this is just as tragic and it's horrible that it's happening down there with what happened with the whole Hurricane Maria devastation down in Puerto Rico and the Caribbean, whatever else that was really truly greatly affected. And it was horrible that they got struck with that. And I guess there was trucks that were bringing stuff, like bringing stuff to them to help them, but once they got there, they ran out of diesel fuel to make it to actually deliver it to the areas that really needed whatever help that they needed down there, whether it was food or water or whatever it was that they were bringing over there. So they weren't really getting any help. And I think now that they're getting some type of help, but they're still really truly, they're still suffering down there, and that's just as terrible. And hopefully they're able to get everything that they need, and it goes back to normal in the areas that were really greatly affected by Hurricane Maria. And I was looking through some articles for the Las Vegas shooting and for the whole scenario that happened in Puerto Rico and whatever other areas down in the south that was affected by Hurricane Maria. And I will leave them in the description box down below. And also, if you guys have anything, if you're able to donate $1, $5, whatever you have that you're able to donate to either the devastation happening with Puerto Rico or the tragedy that happened with Las Vegas, I will have those links down in the description box down below as well. And if you have anything you guys could donate, please do. It would be much appreciated, I'm sure, to both of the causes. And it would help them out a lot. It would really truly help them out very much. And I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked what I had to say and what I how I felt on these two different matters. And this hate, all this craziness needs to end. We have to stick together as a unit, because that's when we're the strongest, not when we're just alone by ourselves, just worrying about ourselves. When we stick together and help each other, that's what really truly matters the most. That's what that's what it's all about. Otherwise, if we don't stay together, then where's the humanity? Like, where is it, honestly? Like, where is that? Like, we need to stick together as a whole, instead of being divided and just worried about oneself. And this is the end transmission of Roman Agrap TV with the very own Flamin Raymin, who's gotta flee. Bye, guys. This is about bullying, and it's going on now, even as we speak, and I was a target of bullying. I was somebody that always got bullied, and I never really experienced it when I was in elementary down in Florida before I came up here where I am in PA.